Hi everyone, I'm shantiommumtazmahal and I'm working with personal and spiritual development. I am running a 24-week coaching program called Thinking into Results. And this is our secret genie that we are using in our coaching program. This is called Stickperson, and you get to know your mind when you study personal development. It's really important to have a picture of the mind, and this is the picture we use for the mind. This is how it works. This big picture, big circle here is the mind, representing the mind. We put it here on the top of this stick person here, and the bottom is the body. The reason why the body has a smaller circle is because that's merely an instrument of the mind, and the mind is so much bigger. It's everywhere, it's omnipresent. And the mind here, we put a line in the middle of the circle, and here is the conscious mind, conscious thinking mind, and the bottom is the subconscious emotional mind. So the importance of having a picture of the mind is that we're thinking pictures. For example, if I ask you to think about your car, if I think about my car, this is my car, this is a silver colored Chrysler Grand Voyager, it's called here in Sweden, and we have 4 doors in this car, and it's kind of light beige color I have inside. You get the picture in your mind when you think about how your car looks like. And if I ask you to think about your front door, this is how my front door looks like, and I get the picture right away. And you probably also do when you think about your front door. And if I ask you to think about your fridge, this is how my fridge looks like, and is it left hand or right hand? This one is right hand. So we all get a picture in our mind when you think about, when you talk about my car, my front door, my fridge. But who gets a picture of the mind if we don't create one? Because the mind really has no picture. Some people might think of the brain, but the brain is no more the mind than your fingernail is. So this is how we think about it. So let's look at the mind and paradigms, and your mind and your paradigms. In 1934, Dr. Thurman Flea was very involved in the healing arts in holistic health. He was from Texas, and he found out, he stated, the mind is an activity, not a thing. No one has ever seen the mind. In order to gain clarity and eliminate confusion, I will create an image we can work with. And this is the image. This is called the stick person. And we divide the bigger circle in 2 parts. We have the conscious mind and we have the subconscious mind. And at the bottom, we have the body. And this is the most valuable idea I have ever learned, says Bob Proctor, who is my teacher and mentor. I work together with Bob Proctor as a Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant. And this is what he says when you think about the mind. When you think about a person, or you think about your car or somebody or something, you instantly get the picture. But here, you also get a picture of your mind, and it's so valuable because we're thinking pictures. So here we are again, the stick person, and here we have the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the body. And here is the thinking mind, the conscious mind. It's also the educated mind, where we get all the information from within. And we have the intellect. And there we have the emotional mind down here. In the conscious mind, we have the ability to choose. And we can accept or reject. And we can originate ideas and get ideas and put up our goals, for example. But in the subconscious mind, we must accept. That cannot reject. And that it cannot determine the difference between that which is real or that which is imagined. That means if we are reading our goal card over and over again, our subconscious mind accepts it. It cannot reject it. This is you today. And this is how we can reason us through and start to think what other people say, what radio and TV and newspapers and social media are saying to us. We can decide by responding or reacting. Well, if we respond, choose to respond, we are starting to think. And let's look at this one. Everything that we put in here becomes our new paradigm. This is you today, and this is you as an infant. You took in everything as an infant as well. Radio, other people, family, friends, TV, newspapers, social media, everything went into our subconscious mind as children. And that created our paradigm and our self-image. In absence of clearly defined goals, we become strangely loyal to performing daily trivia until we ultimately become enslaved by it. So it's really utterly important for us what we really want in our lives. With those wants and goals, we can create our own future, what we really want to accomplish or to do or to have. So this is you as an infant, and your self-image becomes your paradigm. And this is you today. You are already filled with a paradigm, and you have to decide, you can decide by reasoning with your higher faculty of your mind what you want. So what you actually can do is a paradigm shift where you decide if you want to stay in ignorance and worry and doubt, which in turn creates fear. And we go through the anxiety, suppress, depression, disease, and disintegration. Or if we want to stay in the positive side and have knowledge, understanding, study, faith, well-being, expression, acceleration, and living at ease and in creation. It's up to us. We can learn to use our higher faculties of our mind to reason if we want to stay here or here. So you are most welcome to come to me and study Thinking into Results. It's a 24-week coaching program together with me, and I can teach you how to set goals, go through the goal setting process, learn to identify your paradigms and replace them with something better, something new and better that you'd rather want to live with than the old stuff that you have since you were a child, for example. Thank you. You're so welcome to contact me.